Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Stygian, Reign of the Old Ones. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Raph, what the heck are you doing, man? You're doing the Errata's Pumpkin Hunt Challenge and there's only a few days left? And you're on the last level of the dungeon? I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I am on the last level of the dungeon. There's only 5 pumpkins left to find. If I'm lucky and record a few episodes back to back, I should have it all covered without too much trouble. I think I've got enough time. And because I'm actually using all the save slots, I can easily swap over to one of the other saves and go hunt down some pumpkins that I might have missed, if I need to. Alright, so we're in a bit of an interesting situation. What are my goals currently for Stygian? Well, for starters, I was looking for this lovely woman to tell her that I had found her husband in a dream. But it actually turns out that she was waiting for me here at the bar, where I need to try and get upstairs, but I can't because I have to pay my made-up bill. However, let's look at something really interesting, right? Left, middle, right. Okay? Middle, left. Oh, but she's on the right. Right goes back to the middle, right goes to the left. Why do these buttons go in the wrong direction? It would have made more sense to me if these... well, you know, if left would be going to the left and right would be going to the right instead of the opposite. Now, we have some sanity to restore. We have various drugs that are highly addictive that will help with sanity, and we may be able to get some points back when resting. Resting being something we cannot do at the moment. However, we haven't had a very good look at Sonia Green Carter yet. I looked in between episodes. She's very good with guns. And we happen to have a gun. In fact... come on. Come on. There we go. And a adjustable spanner. However, she is good with a gun, so we will give her a gun. We don't seem to need to give her ammunition. It seems to be automatically used. So, we need more cigarettes. We've got 2. I don't know how big our debt is, but I'm sure it's more than 2. So we're going to need to go and do a number of things. I also went and looked at the Kickstarter page for this game to see if they were still producing regular updates, where I picked up like twice on the page they listed the information that the outsider is a soldier from the First World War who was reanimated by some bloke, I think the Carter or Herbert West reanimator, whoever he is. He's some kind of Call of Cthulu guy that people are obsessed with. We got some junk here we can try and sell off, but most importantly of all, I think, hang on. Oh, wait, did she have a gun already? Small light revolver offering moderate firepower within short distances. Very fast firing and loading automatic pistol effective over short distance. So we'll give her that. And then we do still have this pistol we can use for ourselves. And of course the ghoul has his ghoulish claws and cannot really... yeah, they're in like every weapon slot, you know. And he's got his shattered hand mirror. Outside and craft this antique mirror definitely favoured the Baroque. Gives him +1 spellcraft, plus 3% critical failure chance. Okay, that's good to know. He's also wounded, so we should be looking to rest soon. So we don't want to get into too much trouble. Hey! What is it, Cornuto? Well, I would like to rest in the attic, my friend. Of course, I hope you enjoy our special suite, the Royal Attic. He goggles, which isn't even a word for a while. Is that like giggling but with a sort of a lot of liquid in my throat? So it's like or something. After getting no response from you, he quickly gets down to business. 46 Colonel Tone, make it quick. Oh, I don't have that much on me, I'm afraid. Then I recommend hitting the good old streets. Why do you take my time for this, Tipo? Great, well, we were considering speaking to that fellow, but for now, we do have a promise to go and keep. Also, this fuzzy filter on the screen, due to the forced mental condition that is now going to be with us for the rest of the game, is actually annoying. It's detracting from my enjoyment of the graphics. And I wish that wasn't... It's not interesting. This statue isn't fuzzy. The people are. But it's definitely there. I don't know if you guys can see it, actually. I don't know how well it comes out in the video. Do let me know if you can see it or not, because I'm pretty sure it's not my mind playing tricks of things, and I know there's a number of different mental health conditions in this game, and they are incurable. But for them to have such a drastic effect on the whole gameplay, I think maybe the developers could tone it down a little, because I don't know if you can see it here, right, but there's no sort of zoom in function, but the outlines, you know, are very fuzzy, and who the flip is that? That is not someone I can click on. Yeah, just keep... You are regret, are you? You are a sign of mental illness, my friend. Yeah, alright. Don't mind me, crazy, non-existent person. I think they're overdoing the schizophrenia a little bit here. Just a little. But I did promise I'd give him the key after I'd found out what it would get access to. Are you done with the key? Yes, here it is. Let it be known that Jeremiah Spoonfrop keeps his word. You broke it? Are you trying to mock me? Why did you do it? Oh, it wasn't intentional. It was an accident. He seems utterly dejected. Please leave. I'll have to adjust my notes on the pattern. Leave me alone. Oh, I was hoping... Oh, that's very unfortunate. I was hoping that I'd get somewhere in my investigation. Not the Grimoire then, the journal. So I'm still looking for the Dismal Man, and I should absolutely... Right, I'm hoping that these are done in order. The soul of a scavenger of the sea should be found inside a bottle of lead. That's going to be fun to look for. I don't like the PlayStation prompts either. Cries of the Marked. He claims that he's been... Ah, yes, of course. We need to find a way of getting up into the attic again, but that's going to cost us 40 fags that we just don't have. And I don't think we're going to be able to sell enough stuff to get that much. This means we might have to go to the warehouse and suffer great danger. However, let's have a look at other options, right? We have a third party member. And we do need to rest badly. Maybe let's hope nothing bad happens to us as we leave the shop, for starters. Nothing bad so far. So this is... Yeah, I don't like that ghoul. That is another hallucination probably. So that's another resting spot. Can we have a look inside here? No. It's still locked. Could any of you like, try and get that thing open. Right. Use and look at. Okay. How about use? Quick spells? No. Okay. What about fridges? Ah, yes. Hello there, don't mind us. We're going to be a bit longer trying to help you, I'm afraid. You see a typical Arkham resident, tired and decrepit looking. She looks at you uneasily. Excuse me, I'd like to ask you something. Leave me alone, sir. Life is hard enough without a bunch of foolish questions. Oh, very well. Sorry to have bothered you. Now, what am I going to do here? Okay, you're new. You're not real. You think you are really here? Good point, I suppose. I imagine these have been rifled through by me in a previous episode and are now thoroughly empty. Hello, children. You smell funny. You smell funny. What's your own business, Grunt? Okay, that's... They're not being very helpful. This blue light feels important. This feels like somewhere I should go. This beautiful mansion somehow remains unscathed and is obviously still occupied, though the relentless vein roots, I'm sure I mean vines, have begun to assault it most aggressively. Ah, I had forgotten the quaint translation issues of this game. Oh, hello. So I believe... Yeah, that looks out of focus as well, see? Yeah, we have no locations to visit that are marked yet. And we should... We've got 2 bundles of camping supplies. We could rest here. I don't feel too comfortable resting with that imaginary ghoul by the campfire. I really don't. It feels like an unsafe location. But you know what, let's try. Alright. We shall now do some funky stuff. How about pray with the cross and read the Bible because you're a religious fellow. A little physical exercise. Keep watch. I wonder if the order of these is important as well, so we'll... Oh! No one else gets to keep watch then. Ah! Yes. Occult research on... Hey. Occult research on Downfall's compass. And then you can... What's the difference? Right. Scout surrounding area for an escape route in case of an ambush. Yeah. Whereas reconnaissance... Best spot to camp. Sure. Go reconnaissance and scout for an escape route. Can he do one more thing? Yeah, he can scout a bit as well. Okay, sure. Do we want anything else? No, I think we're good. Let's call that a rest and see how things go. Okay. Oh, wow. That was quick research. No health or sanity recovery characters. Yeah. So the good news is we're feeling a lot better than we were, so we can go and do something dangerous. Also, we now know more about the compass, and we are running low on camping supplies. Increased world map speed. And there's a downside to it. Okay. Well, we're not using the world map particularly yet, so let's just... Hang on, what's this? Okay. Sure. Don't ask me why it fell on the floor. Did I misclick or something? Yes, I must have tried to get more information. Okay. Or tried to close the window. Alright. So we're basically trying to get 40 fags. Now, there may be some treasure in the bank behind the difficult combat we have not yet involved ourselves in. We could try and sell the necklace. We don't want a chemist's. We want a... We'll try the pawn shop first, I think. We don't want to go to the scrap merchant, because I don't think he's going to give very good prices. You never know, though, right? You never know. Ah, yes, of course. Here we go. At least the hallucinations are consistent. So, you here to buy something or just waste my time? Well, you know, I would like to trade. There you go. Can I sell this valuable looking old necklace for 26 cigarettes? Yes, I absolutely can. What's this now? Camping supplies, no, we need to keep that. Bottle of clean water, again, well worth keeping. Probably just used for crafting. I don't think we should particularly part of any of these things at this point. So let's just get some fags. And away we go. We're now a lot closer to our goal of getting into the attic of Marino's. But we've got a long way to go yet. And at this point our options are to revisit the bank or that warehouse. Both of which are particularly dangerous locations. However, the bank is more of a known quantity. We know there is one combat, and we know we have a larger group size now. And we should probably try to escape combats as soon as possible, because, yeah, this isn't a game about winning. This is a game about surviving, right? We should also be extremely careful, which means going and attempting this fight now is probably one of the dumbest ideas I've got. But it's either that, or go into the... Hey, hang on. These cracks spread ominously in every direction, like veins reaching out from a malignant tumour. Okay, so it's not hinting at another way in then. You know, for buildings outside, visible through that hole in the wall. Alright, so... we're talking the door up here. Okay, fingers crossed nobody goes insane or dies or anything. And let's pretend there's going to be some treasure in here worth... Okay. You, nut jobs. Struggle begins! I'm imagining the chap with the club and the first aid kit is the religious gentleman. Hello, enemies. We would like to face you. Oh no! Yeah, we may need to just run away. Because if they all keep doing that, we're in deep, deep trouble. Why, hello. I would like to shoot you. I can right-click on you. That does nothing. I can right-click on myself. That also does nothing. So, in that case... Bang! Yeah. Bang again. And I should really be keeping track of... Uh-oh. Is there going to be a howl of madness coming after that despair? I don't rightly know. But I do know that I can shoot you. Oh, yes. And again. Gotcha! And she can even move to here. Right. The ghoul can go to here, and he has spells. Yeah, hang on, no. What we got? We got the Evil Eye. Reduces them. No, we want the damaging one, yes. The Spit of Al-Razi. No viable targets. Okay, fine. Go. Right. Pop him here and put him on defend. I'm liberating you! Okay. Interesting. I mean, if they could do a little more of that, that'd be great, you know? Yeah, our ghoul dodges. Now you, fella, let's get a little closer and kill it with bullets, ideally. Because we have a great shortage of those. We'll set you to defend. I don't think the defense is going to help against the madness sanity attacks, but new turn begins. The escape route has not yet opened up. However, hey, that's not fun. Right, can we shoot that one instead? Yeah! A minor hit for no damage. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. Now we'll set you to defend. Right. You can go to here and shoot that one. Nice. It's better than nothing. Sure. Liberate one of them. Yeah! I mean, totally. I'm fine with that, you know. Makes things a bit easier for us. Hey! Don't hit my ghoul. He doesn't even have a name. What's this mad woman going to do? Oh! Yeah, alright. It's getting a bit dangerous there. You know, if you're going to run up to an aggressive, violent, dangerous, depressed, insane ghoul like that, and start dancing up and down, stamping your little feet, that ghoul is going to be kind of, well, oh come on, he was gonna, fine, not fair. I mean, seriously. Okay. Now can you spit at someone? Yeah, you totally spit all over. Oh, it's that short range, really? Okay, fine. Okay, let's try spitting again. What? Okay, that's just really short range. Okay, so if we move her to here and just shoot this one. There we go, that's nice. Oh, we got the points to shoot again, lovely. You'll do. Because other people aren't going to have as good a... Right. Now can you kindly spit on someone? Yes, you can. Do it. Yep, that works. Lovely. You don't have the points to do it again, but can you like turn to face without having to move? That'd be really nice. Okay, no, we're just going to move you to here and then set you to defend. Uh-oh. The waltz of madness never ends well. Right. In that case, swap that. Get up there. And whack. Look, it's better than nothing, okay? Sure, that works. I'm not going to complain. Right. Well. If we go over here just for the better shooting opportunities, maybe next round we'll get to do some stuff before they get completely mental and ruin our day. Ah, hello! Lovely. Lady, get over there and don't fall over backwards. Oh, you need to reload. Ah, yes. Sure. And now you can't shoot because you don't have the action points. Well, in that case, you better defend. I wish there'd be a way to change facing, but hey, the ghoul has claws. And he's not afraid to use them. And you now. That's right. Bash him with your billy club. Well, whatever kind of club that is. And wow! That's a lot of angst we got for beating up some mental people. It's clearly causing us great mental anguish. I don't know if escaping the combat causes less angst, but that also means we have to think of a lot of combats as optional. We've got some cigarettes though, and whatever these things are. I mean, that is definitely fuzzy, right? Perdoneme, senor, but we all need to eat, no? I did my duty as your protector, the angel personnel. I wish I could stay for your warm smile, but life is no fairy tale. You wish me to stay? You pay, yes? Ah, yes. Unfortunately, well, I don't need your protection at the moment. You can go for now. I do not have the readies. Your choice, senor. I'll be at the old eel if you change your mind. Adios. He still seems to be here with us now. We're gonna fail to open these now, aren't we? Oh no! A silver pocket watch and a book on the origin of the species by Charles Darwin. If we were playing a scientific character, we would love that to bits. Right. Everyone has a price, and it's always negotiable. Is it now? Really? Well, this doesn't seem to be very... This safe is locked, of course it is. This one is open. Manuscript, Evil Eye. Researchable, occult. Don't we already... We do. Okay. We already have the spell, so we may be able to sell it. Useless key. How nice to know it's useless. But what else do we pick up? Leather strips. And some kind of watch. Ah yes, silver pocket watch. A Swiss-made silver pocket watch. This Swiss-made silver pocket watch embodies a simple design with Roman numerals and a third hand to measure the passing seconds. How delightful. Maybe we can even sell it for 6 cigarettes. So perhaps it was worth coming here. Although that fuzzy filter is getting annoying. I don't like it. I mean, honestly, I don't know how I could have avoided the instantly being hit with the exact same mental condition at the exact same place twice in a row. Almost feels rather predetermined. And I would be interested in playing the game with multiple backgrounds to see if different backgrounds all get hit with a madness at that point, and if they all get hit with their own one, right? So like the actor getting schizophrenia is ironic, but there may be ones particularly marked out for other careers as well. I don't rightly know. But, I mean, I get the character's supposed to be feeling fuzzy-headed and confused, but I'd actually like to be able to see the game properly. And it's rather annoying. Let's just see what we can fit. Yes. Yes, please. Done. We should probably also look to get some bullets at some point, but for now, we're going to pretend we're okay. We also don't know if our bodyguard was firing our bullets or if he had an unlimited supply of his own. So that's something to keep an eye on as well, but for now, let's go back to the bar. You know, it strikes me that if we're going to be paying to go upstairs, and maybe even rest, we might want to go back to the highly dangerous warehouse and see what we can do inside that might exhaust our resources of health and sanity a little more. So we got this crafting bench, which would be lovely. Do not possess anything to craft. Well, okay, if you really say so. Right, getting in here. Oh yeah, if we had a crowbar or something, right? Or a man with a sledgehammer. Those things would be really useful. We do not have those things. Let's go back outside. Something tells me we'll be coming back here at a later point, though. Now, where would we find a lead bottle? Or what could be made of lead that would be like a bottle? Alright, Ghoul, we're not taking you inside buildings, we get it. Flippin' heck. Well, he's got plenty of security. You see a middle-aged, educated-looking man with a hint of danger in his smile. This must be the owner of the pharmacy, Richter, who looks like he might be a little related to Alf Garnett. A new one. Surprising. And just when I thought I'd finally run out of possibilities. I mean business. You know, our numbers aren't growing these days. Now tell old Richter what makes you tick. I rarely disappoint. You know, this place is pretty well guarded for chemists. And your mouth must be pretty big for a person interested in my merchandise. Let's just say I'm a valuable asset to a mob. Who is playing hide and seek back here? Don't worry, I've been watching and hearing and doing my best to ignore on the assumption that it's a hallucination. Now tell me, what will ease your suffering? Well, let's see what you've got. Of course! Everyone in this town wants to peruse Uncle Richter's stock. Why should you be an exception? Now, what was it the old soldier wanted? He did want something. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. That's not how you spell amphetamine. It's really not. It's M-I-N-E. Amphetamine. A very potent synthetic stimulant that can be taken via inhaler. 1920s? Inhalers? Unlikely. Coca Minvari. Vinmarie. A tonic wine with a highly concentrated cocaine. So basically it's like Tono Bungay, essentially. Or a patent medicine. Nerve tonic. A sedative in the form of an effervescent drink. Hey, they managed to spell effervescent correctly. But not a scalpel. Hey. Can also be used as a weapon. Oh, I remember playing in a role-playing game years back. One of my mates was playing a sort of like necromancer's apprentice with a scalpel because they did medical research, and I swear that scalpel was lethal. It was literally the most dangerous thing the party had. Just by sheer dint of dice rolls, it's like whenever that scalpel was used to try and hurt someone, it did. It was like critical hits all round. A bizarre looking swimming mask that fully covers the head. That might actually be extremely useful if we need to go underwater at any point. This implies we may need to do so. Chemistry set, a doctor's bag. Psychologist pendulum, probably used for hypnotizing people. Epinephrine. Isn't there an E before the R? I'm not sure. It's not a word I see written down much. First aid kit, mineral oil, formulas for crafting things. We're going to just leave for now and go back outside before these ruffians give us a hard time. Because we have a debt to pay. I mean, just look at how out of focus she is, right? That is bad. Oh, hi, darling. Her words are welcoming, her excitement feigned. Interested in a good time? No thank you. Bloody hell! I'm not gonna click that. No thank you. Oh, come on, baby. I don't run into a hotsy-totsy like you very often. Let's forget our troubles together, darling. Let's forget everything for a while. Is there a religious one here? I'm playing a religious character after all. I do love to, but without my... Oh, God. Well, he is an actor, but he's also a religious fellow, so, I said no. Goodbye, woman. Better go back down this way, then. And back to the bar. If it's going to cost us 40 every time to rest, that's one thing. If it's just going to cost us 40 to get access back to the attic, that's much more manageable. What is it, Cornuto? You know, I'd really like to go rest in the attic. Oh, please enjoy the royal attic. The daily rent is 40 cigarettes. Here you go. Daily rent. I need a drink. Okay. So he's just... Yeah, we just know. Let's go upstairs now. With our lady friend, who's a married woman, by the way, so there's nothing improper about an actress and a married... a married woman and an actor heading upstairs. Cornelius's pocket watch. Hey, that's useful, right? That's very useful. It's not what we came up here for, but... Cries of the Marked. You know... that's not a Bible, man. But, he's been denied a response. Oh no, it's a pocket watch she wants back. Okay. Well, that's simple and straightforward, then. But let's have a little look around while we're up here and see what we can gain. Hunger? Oh, come on. Don't we have some food of some sort? There's a bar downstairs where we could get food. Oh god, he's not going to charge us to come up again if we go downstairs, is he? Right, let's just camp. Camp. Oh, camping supplies, that's bad. Right. We will study downforce compass. Actually, whoa. Occult research on... Oh, the spell he already knows. Got it. So you, my dear, can just keep an eye out for important things. That 40 of 40 is bad. It should be 45 of 45. Right. Obviously. Should I swap the order of those around? Probably yes. Oh dear. Oh well. Psychological treatment. The outsider. Sure. And let's hope we don't get another nightmare. We're going to need more supplies, I'll tell you that. Discover the malediction of downforce campus. Brilliant. Still hungry. We'll have to do something about that. Can't we just eat this? Oh, that's not an onion. That is not an onion with a bit of a knife sticking out. Whether no, we're not going to eat that to stem our hunger. No, 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 no. We'll just go downstairs and buy some food from the bar. Jeremiah's like, oh, I'm so hungry, I'll just eat all this opium! Because that won't give him the munchies at all. Hey, Marino, what you got in here? You got food, you got drinks? No, you... Yes, a can of beans! I would like to buy a can of beans for some cigarettes. I would like to buy 2 cans of beans for some cigarettes. Oh yes, I would. Now, can I... Oh, they're just munch straight away. I don't even get the choice. I'm just like, nope, nope, beans are gobbled. Just 1 can now. Let's take this watch back. Wait for it. I'm just going to check. Ah, you see what you... Okay, so... Let's get out of here before he tries to rip us off even more. It was interesting the way the ghoul dropped down from a window there like an attacker. I was like, hey, hang on, steady on. Oh, it's him. So he's happy to come up into the attic and rest. And we are not at full health, I see. We're not too bad for leveling, though. I don't think delivering this pocket watch will get us a level. It might get us a new companion, which would put us over the limit. And I'm honestly not sure who we'd part with at that point. Or where we would find them again afterwards. Or if we'd even want to. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright, that's trouble. This is going to be those evil cultists. Oh, come on! What horrible sounds for the dogs to make. Hey, don't do that! They're going to take him away and we're going to have to come rescue him now. The blood and the soul of this withered wretch is an insult to the old ones. Just finish him and leave his corpse to rot. Oh, bloody hell. We might not even get to rescue him at this point. Well, that was ominous and certainly developmental. I wonder if I can say a few prayers. Wait, someone! He's still alive! Cornelius lies bleeding on the cold, besmirched ground as waves of agony convulse his body, riddled dispiteously. Not dispiteously, but dispiteously. He perhaps would have already given up his last breath but for your timely arrival. Gagging on his own blood, he can hardly talk. You come! Thank the good Lord, but my time is up, I'm afraid. Listen to me. The watch, it is of no use to me anymore. I've lived for, and I'm about to die to die for my convictions. Come to think of it, I wouldn't regret it. I was tired of living like a rat anyway. As he coughs up some blood. You can keep the watch, but promise me this. You're going to use it for something you believe in. Oh. Fear not, Cornelius. I will pray for your soul and use this gift in accord with the will of God. And get some of those 8 points of sanity damage back. Then, my friend, know that seeing this church in such a desecrated state has pained me very deeply. No house of God should incur such an act of defilement. Please erase those profane mockeries. Rid the vermin that has... With his dying breath, he struggles to utter his last words, but his broken body has had enough. With a quiver that lasts for a moment, he finally dies, and then we probably raid his fucking pockets. Oh god, we can as well. Even more! Oh, come on! I'm so glad we had the chance to regain some. Bearing witness to a brutal stabbing of Cornelius has planted you in a concrete idea about the consequences that may await those who get marked by Arkham's new ruling elite. Now, I'm not sure we can actually clean this. We don't have any... Wait, can we? No, we can't right-click. So we don't have any cleaning materials. This is going to end badly, isn't it? While writhing in his death throes, Cornelius exhorted me to keep his watch and use it to reward those who are pious enough to expunge the profane writings on the church's walls. I should look for someone in French Hill who is willing to perform such a service. Like the madman over here who's lost all sense of... Maybe. Now this watch, I'm thinking I should look at it. Okay, so it doesn't have anything too special on it. But I should... Now, where's this man over here who was shouting bad things, like if you had wings you could fly away, and where's your god now, and things like that? He's probably trouble. You see a man who has blackened his face and hands of paint. He's performing some kind of pantomime show. Well, he's miming. He's unaware of your presence. I'm not gonna do that. Actually, as an actor, you know what? It's not hard to see that beneath his ridiculous posturing, something is deeply wrong. The man's weary visage shows he's been at this for a long while, and the exertion of staying in character is wearing him down. We'll act back a bit. We'll mime. He reacts with comic surprise. His startled eyes show nothing but the shallow character he is portraying. We will observe his behaviour. As you watch him continue his bizarre show at the expense of his dwindling physical health, patterns of severe self-punishment are revealed. A deep sense of guilt may have triggered this malady. Who are you? He shrugs theatrically and begins another of his vulgar sketches. You're no longer sure whether this is a performance or the sole mode of existence of this bizarre fellow. Okay, we're not going to get to persuade him to help. You, on the other hand... What is it, mister? Do I smell? And stay a few damn yards away. I don't think I can get you to help. Maybe I'll come back to you. It would be insulting to ask the old Jewish boy at the antique shop to help clear this place. There's not a lot of other people to ask at this point, so we'll say hello to you. Seriously, you're gonna look? Can we at least walk round? No, you're just blocking the entrance. You're not letting us. There are children. This couldn't end badly at all. Ask the children to go and offend the evil cultists. Yeah, I'm not sure that's a wise idea, but let's see. Amidst the bleakness of Arkham, as black as a raven's feather, the playful sight of these urchins offers a rare, enduring fragment of innocence struggling to cling to the putrefying roots of humanity. One among them, a scowling boy, approaches you, showing not so much hesitation as a juvenile curiosity. What do you want, grown-up? We got nothing you can salvage. He's trying to assert himself with a tough, unwavering attitude, hinting that they've been subjected to nothing but neglect and mistreatment since the Black Day. This barrier of cynicism is what ensures their survival. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This definitely seems to... Oh my goodness. Come to accept the charitable... Offering charity is good. Fulfill the... I'm here on a holy mission to fulfill the will of a righteous man. Nothing else. You can take your mission elsewhere, Mr. Reverend. We tunnel kids don't do no donkey work because they expect the dirtiest stuff from you. Ever since Jimmy disappeared, we've been staying out of trouble. In a higher, more fervent tone. You can talk to him. Ask him then. Why doesn't he make the sun shine again? Oh, because he doesn't know nor feel that we do actually love him and think of him. He will, as he always did, if we can show him just show him a sign. Right, so this is potentially laying guilt on them. This is a... Because he doesn't know if we love him or think of him, and he can't feel it. Impervious to your prompting, they spurn your spiritual sentiments and start walking away. Begone, preacher, or else you want to anger the watchers. They hate liars and cheats. Wait, children, if I offer you this, will you carry out my request? The lustre of the gold-plated watch is only eclipsed by the sparkle of wonder glinting in their round eyes. Is this for us? Really? Obviously enticed by the item, the children now start to gather around you. Once you have earned it, you'll have acquired considerable merit too. Now listen, children. We need to clean up that old church. You promised Cornelius's heirloom to the youngsters as a reward for cleaning and painting over the profanities that bespatter the dilapidated church down the street. They agree and trot away. Excellent. We actually get to walk and watch as well. And it's all cleaned up. How lovely. Its repainted facade has restored some dignity to the crumbling church, albeit only in a cosmetic fashion. After an hour or so, the children, who are smeared from head to toe with wet paint, finish their work and gather round you. Look, I feel bad about what happened to him, but it's not good to show the bad feeling to them. They're children, right? We should try and let them not so much maintain innocence as have some sort of belief that, you know what, yeah, there are good people in the world. Godspeed, children, and farewell. Be safe now. Being the famished, ill-fortuned orphans of the apocalypse that they are, they unceremoniously grab Cornelius's heirloom from your hands faster than a ravenous wolf pouncing on its prey. Before you can even turn, they've made it halfway down the street, shouting and bickering in excitement as they vanish into the mist of who knows where. And we don't get some religious points of sanity restored? Bugger. Hey, you two coming as well? You are great. Now. So... that might not have been the best way to do it, but it seems to have been marked as completed now. Alright. What's the downside of this then? Lower sanity gain from resting. Okay, let's not use that. Oof. Actually, we can theoretically use psychological treatment to fix that. We should maybe look at getting her a... Look, that's a backup close combat weapon for now, okay? It's not ideal, but it's what we got. Yeah, so we're looking at another 51 to level. Okay. Is it worth trying to... Oh, they've completely gone now. Now, is there anything in this area they were inhabiting? I don't think so. We don't want to tussle with the Mafia, but that's probably going to be... I mean, we're running out of options at this point. Oh, you know what? Though still in ruins, the church has thoroughly been purged of the profanities now. Excellent. And yes, we know he's dead. We can't clear up the body or anything. We don't get to talk to you. That's most unfortunate. I mean, if we're really lucky, we'll be able to talk to... He wasn't Isaiah, I can't remember his name now, but... Herr Schmidt. I mean, we'll try, right? He may just turn us away again because the key was damaged. Maybe he'll get over it in time, but for now... Yes? Are you looking for something in particular? You know, I found this strange statuette. What do you possibly know about it? Shattering the Cthulu statuette. Now, that's some kind of possible progression. Isidore pushes his glasses up over his blurry eyes and takes a closer look at the object. It looks like a rendition of one of the deities that the cult worships. I've seen a crude totem similar to this one on a riverside. His eyes fall to the figurine again. The art style is peculiar, though. I cannot attribute it to any culture I know of, and I can't say that I enjoy its presence. Take it away, sir. I don't want anything related to that bloody cult in my shop. He returns to his business. Well then. Oh, that's Cries of a Marked. Hang on. Come on, you're carven doom. The safe deposit box also contained a grotesque statuette of one of the awakened. Will it help me, I wonder, or hasten my doom? The antique store might be a good place to start. I didn't learn much from Isidore. I should keep an eye out for someone who could tell me more about this frightened figurine. It's frightening. You know what? Let's step outside. We've got a ghoul. Just saying, you know? Have I looked in this before? I probably have. Right, hello you, ghoul. Ghoul. I can right click on you that way. Okay, so I can just left click to talk? I can, excellent. You see a hint of unrest in the creature's movements when you are near. I cannot ask you about this. Oh, I don't want to have to go in there. Hey, you! Yeah, you! This one! Come back here, you! You! Let me talk to you. You're the one I wanted to talk to earlier about cleaning the church and... Oh my god, they've messed it all up already. It seems that Arkham's impious maniacs were at it again, this time choosing a more personal approach to promulgate their hateful message, by way of a witless metaphor whose obvious point of reference is none other than you. We'll find you, worm. You'll be... I mean, that's got to be sort of like sorry, right? But it looks like an H. You'll be unmade. That's most unfortunate, but hey, we still can't talk to you. I swear I think we had a conversation with you once, but I can't know for sure. Let's see if we can talk to him for anything. I'm not going to mime back. Hello. I'm just skipping through this to try and see if I can get to anything new. Who's he performing for? Okay, look, that's it. Hello, lady. Regretful thing gone. Right. Oh, this is awkward. I'd like to ask you something. No? Okay, bye. Right, let's knock on some doors. This door is tightly locked, but there is a dusty button alongside, adjacent to a rectangular panel similar to a speaker. We'll ring the bell. Tell me, suspicious voice on the door, are you real? No, I'm not going to say that. What do you want? Can I come in? No. Oh, fine. We can't do that one. So, we have literally no one else in French Hill to interact with. Hey, the children are back. I'm not going to ask the children if they know a... Well, yes I am. Okay, fine. One among them, a scowling boy, approaches you, showing not so much hesitation as a juvenile curiosity. What do you want, grown-up? We got nothing you can salvage. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was the kids who put markings back on the church and got paid by someone. No, I don't want to... I don't want to... No! I've come to extend you the charitable hand of God. I don't believe you. Those red-cowed crazies said something like that too. Mean liars they turn out to be. Alright, well look. We've done everything. Let me... How can I show them the watch again? I gave it to them! Fine. Am I gonna regain sanity from repeating this? Yeah, I'd give them the watch, like I said I would. And the church isn't clean. So, that's clearly a bug that is causing that conversation to repeat. Wow. Just wow. Fine, that was very unexpected. That's locked. Can I get in here? No. I don't want to go in there. That's where the mafia live. And it's very heavily guarded. And it looks like a very unfriendly place. Where else can I go? I know, I'll come back this way. I'm not going to try and that place. I'm not going to try and the chemists. But maybe. Who are you? I'm going to imagine that you're a hallucination. There's got to be someone I can ask for information, right? And I don't want to go into the mafia place. There's also the hotel. You know what? I think this is a good enough point to end the episode. Yeah, I'll leave this one here. Wow, there goes our all remaining food. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio!